Welcome to our channel, where we help you get ready for your U.S. citizenship journey. In this video, you'll watch a full U.S. citizenship interview, including the personal information questions, English reading and writing tests, and the full civics test with updated questions. This is a real-style mock interview, based on actual USCIS officer questions. So you'll know exactly what to expect at your own interview. Whether you're applying soon or helping a family member, this video is your step-by-step guide to prepare with confidence. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, so you never miss an important update. Let's begin.
Hi, I am Officer Taylor, and I will be conducting your naturalization interview today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please follow me. Please place your belongings next to your chair and remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put down your hand and take a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know what you just promised?
I promise to tell the truth.
Can you show me your green card, your passport, and a state-issued ID, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Did anyone assisted you to fill up your N-400 application?
No, I did that myself.
If you do not understand any question, feel free to ask me to repeat it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Why do you want to be an American citizen?
I want to have the right to vote. And I also believe in the values of freedom and equality.
Good. Have you been feeling anxious about this interview?
Yes, I feel a little nervous.
Don't worry. Take your time and stay calm. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Do you know how to use a tablet?
Yes, I know how to use one.
If you don't know how to use it, just ask me.
Okay, thank you.
How did you come here today?
My friend drove me here.
Where is your friend now?
He's in the waiting room.
Okay. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I've made a small change since submitting the application. Should I mention it now?
Not now. But thanks for letting me know. I will review your application later, and when we reach that part, you can tell me about the changes.
Okay, thank you.
Are you ready for the interview?
Yes, officer, I am ready.
Have you been waiting for a long time?
No, I haven't.
Have you traveled outside the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes.
How many trips have you taken outside of the U.S. in the past 5 years?
I've been outside the U.S. 4 times.
Did any of your trips last 6 months or longer?
Yes, I had a trip that lasted over 6 months.
Can you tell me more about that?
I went back to India in 2020 to take care of my elderly parents during the COVID-19 pandemic. I stayed with them for 7 months, as it was difficult to travel back to the U.S. due to the lockdown.
When did you return to the U.S.?
I came back in January 2021.
When was your last trip outside of the United States?
December 5th, 2023.
Where did you go?
I went to visit my family in India.
Did you have any trips since you applied for naturalization?
No.
Let's go through civics test to check your knowledge about United States history, government system, economic policy, Constitution, and few others. I'll ask you up to 10 questions, and you need to answer at least 6 correctly to pass. Have you prepared for the civics test?
Yes, officer.
Okay. Please listen carefully to each question. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4th, 1776.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We, the people.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
How many amendments does Constitution have?
27.
What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
provides schooling and education.
Great! You have passed the civics test. Now, I will review your application form to make sure everything is correct. Okay. Please tell me your full name.
Reena Patel.
What is your given name?
My given name is Reena.
Please spell your given name.
Rina.
Do you have any other names or nicknames?
No, I don't.
On the application, you've mentioned that you don't want to change your name. Is that correct?
Yes, I want to keep my current name.
What is the name on your permanent resident card?
Reena A. Patel.
What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen?
I've been a lawful permanent resident for over 5 years.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
January 15, 2020.
Who was the sponsor for your green card?
My brother.
Were any of your parents a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday?
No.
What is your date of birth?
August 21, 1993.
What is your social security number?
345 67 8901.
What is your current physical address?
1128 Westwood Drive, Dallas, Texas 75001.
Is your current physical address also your current mailing address?
Yes.
Have you lived at this address for the last 5 years?
Yes, I lived in Illinois before this. But I forgot to update it on the application. Can I provide the address?
Of course, please provide it.
5678 Maple Lane, Chicago, Illinois 60007.
Thank you. Let me update that on our system. Okay. Do you have a physical or mental condition that prevents you from demonstrating your knowledge of the English language or civics requirements?
No.
How tall are you?
5 feet 3 inches.
What is your weight?
130 pounds.
What's your hair color?
Brown.
What color are your eyes?
Brown.
What is your country of origin?
India.
Are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes, I am.
Are you a citizen of any other country?
No.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, I am South Asian.
What race do you identify with?
South Asian.
What is your gender?
Female.
What is your current marital status?
I'm married.
Do you have any adopted children?
No.
Have you ever been divorced?
Yes, I've been divorced once.
When did you get divorced?
I got divorced on April 8, 2018.
Do you have the divorce paperwork with you today?
Yes, here it is.
What is your current spouse's full name?
His full name is Michael Thompson.
What is his date of birth?
He was born on March 3, 1985.
How many times has your current spouse been married?
This is his first marriage.
What is your spouse's country of origin?
He is from Canada.
Is your current spouse a U.S. citizen?
Yes, my husband is a U.S. citizen.
What is your current marriage date?
It's September 10, 2020.
Can you please show me your marriage certificate?
Yes, here it is.
Do you have any children from your current marriage?
Yes, we have one son.
What's his name?
His name is Ethan Thompson.
What is his date of birth?
His date of birth is August 6, 2023.
Where was he born?
He was born in the United States.
Can you please show me your son's birth certificate, please?
Yes, here it is.
Do you have any children from your previous marriage?
No, I don't.
Now I will continue to review your N-400 application. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
What does bear arms meaning?
Carry weapons.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is the meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, I am willing to.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever advocated or involved in or in any way associated with the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship? What is dictatorship? Have you ever convicted of any crime?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is public benefit?
Support from the government.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No, officer.
What does file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the United States.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No, officer.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever advocated or involved in, or in any way associated with overthrow the government of the United States by force or violence or any other unconstitutional means?
No.
What is unconstitutional meaning?
Antithetical to a constitution.
What is overthrow of a government?
To remove a government by force.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No, never.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No, never.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world at any time.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No, never.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the United States.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No, officer.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No, officer.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is weapon training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Now, let's move on to the reading and writing portions. You need to get at least one sentence correct in each part to pass. For the reading portion, please look at the screen and read this sentence out loud for me. Please read the sentence on the tablet.
Who is on the dollar bill?
Great job! You have passed your reading test.
Thank you, officer.
Now we're going to move on to the writing portion. Please write this sentence. President Washington is on the dollar bill. Perfect! You passed the reading and writing tests as well.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any other questions for me at this point?
No, I'm good.
How do you support yourself?
I do a job.
What kind of job do you do?
I'm a nurse at a local hospital.
How long have you worked there?
For about 3 years.
What did you do before becoming a nurse?
I worked as a medical assistant at a clinic.
All right, I've updated some of the sections. Please make sure to review all your answers and confirm they are accurate. Then sign and date at the bottom.
Okay. Everything looks perfect.
Now, please review the last page where the oath of allegiance is listed. If you're willing to take the oath, please sign at the bottom.
Okay.
Congratulations! You passed your citizenship interview today.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited about this.
Just a reminder, you're not a U.S. citizen yet until you take the oath of allegiance at the official naturalization ceremony. We'll send you a schedule with the date and time of the ceremony.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me?
No. Thank you again for your time today.
It was a pleasure speaking with you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You too.